It's showtime.
Are we ready? I think we're ready. Everyone made it just in the nick of time. We're ready to go this morning. 73 degrees out there. Already feeling a little humid. I'll tell you more about the weather in just a moment. All right, Jamie, you're ready.
Yeah, but we got a special guest this morning. Sandy, the assistant mayor of Ardmore. She's scared to death.
Filling in for the mayor.
What do you call
Filling
it? The Ardmore Street Festival?
Main Street.
Main Street Street Festival.
Main Street Market Day.
Yeah, all right, well, we'll go talk about that in just a little bit. Anyway, good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a good-looking Wednesday morning. That's because Tom Butler just arrived at the intro. Are you still campaigning?
Yes, sir.
Have you hit a place early this morning, or this your first stop?
I got out in the traffic.
Did you get out and stop and walk traffic in this morning?
Not this morning.
All right, this one. Reggie, back in action. The original Reggie.
Hola, Senor Cooper. How you doing?
We'll have an arm wrestling contest going on in just a little bit. Thanks for being here, Reggie.
Thank you, brother.
Our insurance man, the number one insurance man in the entire world, David Turner. If you ain't doing business with Country Financial, you paying too much for insurance. Is that right?
That's right.
Did you ride that hog over this morning, or did you?
No, I was running late. I had to get in.
Well, your hair looks real good.
Sir?
Your hair looks real good.
Oh yeah, I hear you. It's probably every which way. Oh well.
Anyway, we got hey, this portion of the show brought to the hometown market. Glory to have the specials for you in just a moment. They're in all the papers this morning. 5 locations to serve you. 2 in Athens, Hartsville, Decatur, and 1 over in Florence. Zack's fired up about sports. In a minute, Zack, when you do that last story I gave, we were talking about the NFL Players Association. You say it ain't fair that they can't kneel on their own out on the field and make everybody feel uncomfortable, is Zack?
Yeah, but it's going crazy. It's getting blown way overboard.
Really?
Yeah, I just.
Hey.
Well, what the players are mad that the owners didn't consult with them before they made this latest rule.
Is that not a job? If you're a football player, is that still a job?
That's your job. I can't go tell my boss this is the way I want it done.
Exactly.
I have to abide by the rules.
Doesn't the boss make those rules?
I don't make the rules. My boss makes the rules.
I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get back to talking about me for a second.
Of course.
Hey, what time's Roseanne come on tonight?
It doesn't.
I never heard what she said.
What time's Roseanne come on?
It's over.
But yet the View continues on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the View is the worst show on television, besides this one. Anyway, thank y'all for getting up with tomorrow. Tomorrow, special edition of Cooper and Company Live. Tomorrow, special election edition coming up on this program. Got some special guests coming in tomorrow. Of course, Dusty, but he may drop in later on this morning too. Johnny Lee Dees returns.
Wow, Johnny Lee.
Johnny Lee, pastor over at Cross Point. I baptized Gloria years ago. Johnny Lee will be here. Christy Valls will be here tomorrow, along with Ronnie Kaufman.
Woohoo!
2 members of the Republican Executive Committee. One's still a member, the other one used to be a member. But our dear friend Christy will be up here tomorrow. I don't know if Robert's going to make an appearance or not. Amy will be here. Jennifer will be here. Got some more folks, I can't remember who all's coming. But I'll be here also. And we will run, Tom, when you were a kid, a special Country Rover story tomorrow that I did before I did my signature close. I'm your Country Rover, Jamie Cooper.
Oh, this is
like a 70.
Really old.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's old. You was about, it was about 5. When
Let's see. I was 70, I was 6.
Tune in tomorrow. Witness it live as it happens right here. Here's the weather forecast.
Oh, goodness. 73 degrees out there this morning, already getting humid. Going to be one of those rainy days. 50% chance of rain in the forecast. About 35%, 40% around 11 o'clock today. That's the biggest chance. So we've got a few hours before we see some rain. High temperatures, though, today around 85. On and off rain, much as we saw yesterday. 84 for your high tomorrow. Rain still in the forecast. In fact, there's rain in the forecast until Friday. Saturday, things dry out just in time for hopefully a nice festival and a beautiful day with high temperatures of 92. Don't forget, Hometown Lenders brings you this portion of the show. 434-5900 is that number if you're looking to refinance, need a new mortgage. They're the folks for you, and truly local, located right there at Bridge Street.
That's my new office.
It is not your
One,
office. It's
well,
my
it is
office.
too. When I go up there, I look at all the offices
We stay in the conference
that
room.
I ain't in. Yeah. Tom, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Jamie. Thank you very
You
much.
are Tom Butler, the next state senator of this area.
I
Hey, you
am.
work it.
You like the way I built you up?
I do.
All right, well, I've got an election question. My Brad Canutt was up here yesterday, too. He's the clerk here that lets us know about everything
Tom's a
going on.
pro at
Yeah,
campaigning.
you're a pro at election and results and everything.
Well, I enjoy the work.
You do. I mean,
do.
you actually, everybody told us, well, time it rolls around, you'll be sick of it. I'm sick of it. But
You can't be
if
sick
we
of it
win,
yet. We still
I'm
got a
tickled
way
to
to
death
go.
of it, But
You still got a ways to go.
what is it you
Suck
like
it
so
up,
much about
Buttercup.
it?
I enjoy meeting the people. I enjoy getting out and serving. I enjoy the campaign part. Yesterday, while it was raining, my grandson and I were out putting up signs. We had a list that we hadn't gotten to. We did it.
Well, I'm fixing to outdo you on that in just a moment. I'll show
I
you a
knew he
picture.
was gonna say
Reggie,
that,
how are
Tom.
you? Set me up
Jamie.
perfectly, Senator Butler.
Perfect.
How you
Knowing
doing,
it.
Reg?
I'm fantastic. It's good to be back. How you guys doing?
We're good.
I've been trying to find me a shirt like that, and I just...
It wouldn't look the same.
I don't think
huh?
it would, I don't think it would actually look like it.
Walmart bundles, 3 for $10, baby. Oh
Is that
yeah,
where you get 'em?
definitely. I've got my good. I wore my good tank top today, so it's all good. I've got my work tank tops and my
Do
good
they, hey,
tank
do
tops.
those come in country financial green, you think?
I wish. If you find one, you get me one.
I could probably, I'm not going to
If
see
you
what
could
they're
get us a
going to
couple
do.
tank tops, me and Zack will wear one.
I don't even know. if
No,
they
you don't
make
want me
tank
in
tops, but
one.
we'll see.
Let's go to Zack
We'll see what we can do.
Mr. KFC
I don't know if you want that.
himself. Here he is now.
Welcome
Without a tank top.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. I'll get it right here in a minute. I was just thinking, we got Sandy up here to talk about what's going on at Ardmore. I got started off with little Lee Hodges, Jeff's little boy, will be going for a national championship today as Alabama will be playing Oklahoma State. I think it starts right around 3 o'clock on the Golf Channel.
Has
And-
Alabama ever won a golf national?
Oh yeah, they won it back in 2014. Yeah,
Okay.
JC, well, he's a great
They're good
coach.
at it.
And they had a picture actually of Jeff and Lee's stepdaddy Lee and his mom on TV. They made the Golf Channel yesterday. So, but they're going for it, and let's hope he can bring home the national championship. So good luck to him. Hey, congratulations to LaKenya Knight. She is going to be the head boys basketball coach. And Jeff Davis, supposedly the first female to coach the boys in the state of Alabama in history. Like I said, last year in the state finals in Birmingham, 18 of the 28 girls teams were coached by men, but never has a woman coached the boys team. They believe in the state of Alabama, so she'll be getting that chance at Jeff Davis. Good luck to her. Talking's fixing to be over with. Cleveland Golden State, 8 o'clock Thursday night on ABC. That game didn't get canceled. Other things got canceled on ABC, but the basketball didn't. So they'll be playing Thursday night. Good article yesterday in USA Today on Nick Saban. He's reflecting, talking about turnover,
I told you I
playoff.
brought that just for you, Zach.
Every
Not to
time.
read on the show.
Okay, well, anyway, I'll take it and read it. But anyway, hey,
knew he
Nick
wouldn't miss
Saban,
that.
so I always got to talk about Nick Saban, so anyway. Hey, and lastly, the NFL anthem policy, Chris Long and Michael Jennings saying NFL made a mistake. Chris Long said it reopened a can of worms. I think it's only going to get messier. And so, like I said, they're upset that the players weren't talked about it before the
That leads
owners.
me to this. This was an editorial by Cal Thomas with the Tribune News Service that I read over the weekend, I saved. And it says here, took 2 years to boycott by fans, declining TV ratings, growing alarm among advertisers, and a drop in the sale of gear that they all pushed. And this guy here says right now that the NFL teams have finally decided their players will not be allowed to kneel or make other protests during the playing of the national anthem. The NFL Players Association, of course they don't like that, said it violates the players' free speech. This guy says, no it don't. Players are perfectly free to protest anywhere, anytime they wish, not at the start of the games, which the owners pay them huge, large amounts of money that they could not make elsewhere. The NFL is a business.
Yep.
business is sports. Now, is that not correct?
I think so.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they're there. They're paid to do their job.
They can protest
Well,
in other areas.
Since ain't none of us ever gonna make it to the NFL, let me go to some pictures. Okay, Tom Butler bragging about yesterday. He was out putting up signs in the rain.
That's because Tom works
Well,
hard
you
every
were the only
day.
one out working, Tom. Look,
Yeah, look, he's working
after
hard,
a hard
Tom.
day at the job yesterday, I'm out with a pair of goggles on, enjoying a little R&R out by the pool yesterday, pouring down.
But he
before
did
that-
work. He did actually
But before
work.
that, I was working. Look, pouring down rain. I'm out yesterday with a long sleeve shirt on. Didn't have my scissors with me.
Your
or a grass.
lawn.
Yeah, my grass.
Like a weed eater,
I
huh?
had to put my gloves on and pull out weeds. That's right.
You're going to make sure you don't get calluses, aren't you?
No, I am not. And some of them weeds, y'all might not believe, some of them weeds got little thorns on them.
Oh, yeah, that's why you gotta have gloves.
Listen, my hands are as smooth as a baby's foot. Saw these young ladies over at Greenbrier yesterday when we had lunch with my buddy Stan McDonald. And they said, hey, I thought that was you, Jamie. I said, do y'all vote? Took my picture. I said, scoot over. Stuck her picture over there.
They were sweet as can be.
Ah,
As well as Bojangles, which you know, Tom, is a staple if you're running for office. You have to stop and talk to everyone at Bojangles. Of course, Danny Crawford right there.
Danny's
He's a
hogging up
pro
all the
anyway.
conversation, so we had to butt in. But there's
We
a
had
ton of
fun.
folks there yesterday.
And don't forget, we were at K-May Donuts, too. Go get you some fresh donuts. You know those donuts are made fresh every day. They are not frozen.
And they're huge supporters
They
of ours.
are
I just want
awesome
to say that
folks.
Danny and Lisa's super
Super
folks. With that in mind, Sandy says she's getting rusty or she needs to be a speaking. So when we come back, we'll let
She's
Todd
shaking her
and
head
Bod
there.
join us and we'll play Judge Jamie, Tom Butler's #1 game that he plays
Oh, my.
everywhere he goes. Y'all hang on.
Not offended.
Hey, you're offended what?
I'm offended that you're not offended.
Hey, Judge Jamie, now the Cooper card. Sandy, pay attention. Brought to you by our buddy Zeke. Can you hear me now,
No.
Zeke? If you can't, you need to get a...
Hearing aids.
That's right. He's fixed that. David stand up. He'll
Free
fix
hearing
you up
test.
too.
Yeah, I might have to go here for too long.
What?
I don't know.
Sandy,
I'm
you
with you,
win this
Dave.
game. You can take these Vienna sausages
Phew.
back to Ardmore.
Oh,
My
yeah.
hometown of New Hope. You ever heard of it? Used to be named Vienna. The Yankees burned it down. Todd the Bod, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. You should know you should help with some of these. Here's the question. Only Tom Butler may know the answer to this question this morning. In the Decatur Daily right now, how many absentee ballots were out in Limestone County?
Indicator.
212.
250 actually, but that's kind of a, Charles Woodard say that's kind of a guess about how many would vote this year. How many percent in Limestone County is probate judge Charles Woodruff saying he expects to turn out for the primary?
It needs to be 100%.
I'd say 10%.
40%.
14%.
45%.
20 to 25%, but could push to 30
That's-
with the majority of those voting for Gloria Cooper for license committee.
You know what?
There it is.
People complain, so and so didn't get, and they said home didn't even vote. So get out and vote,
That's
everybody.
right.
Make
You
it
can't
100.
complain if you don't vote.
The opinions of Zack Green on this show are those of Zack, not management.
Hey, that's
That's right.
offending me. Don't say that again. You're offending me.
What
I
are the,
apologize.
what are the numbers?
I agree. Get out and vote.
According to the Department of Labor, what are the 3 most sought after jobs in Alabama?
Personal trainer. TV
Ought to be.
host.
Financial rep,
Political people.
Insurance salesman.
Political position.
political position. Governor?
Truck drivers at #1, registered nurse, and retail salespeople. A heavy and semi-tractor trailer truck driver will earn $19.71 an hour. A registered nurse
If they
will earn
work.
$28.14 an hour.
That's good.
Pretty
huh?
decent.
Yeah.
The job that nobody wants is host of early morning television program.
It's too early.
What is the average Social Security check in Alabama?
$1,150.
Oh, $800.
Yeah.
1,000.
That is close to $1,379.
Wow.
I've been shorted
Huh? How many retirees are there in the state of Alabama?
Oh,
I
man.
don't know.
500,000.
No, I'm gonna say 1 million.
689,297.
Yeah.
I said 500.
298 as soon as I joined the ranks.
I know that's right.
All right. Saw this picture in Decatur Daily. Who was Aunt Betty Pride? She was 104 in this photograph. So when, she's long since passed away, but what was her claim to fame? She's from Limestone County.
Can't be.
Look at that picture. Come on,
It's a
Tom.
great photo. What'd she do?
At 98 years old, Aunt Betty, this is in Decatur Daily, this picture was actually taken in 1977. She grew more cotton per acre than anyone in Limestone County.
At 98?
A year later, at 99, she harvested a better yield and became the cotton champion of North Alabama. And then when she was 100, Aunt Betty outdid every small acreage grower in Alabama with 1,367 pounds an acre and was declared Cotton King, and even had her photograph made with then Alabama Governor George Wallace.
Are you kidding?
wow.
Wow. 100 years old?
Goodness.
Unbelievable.
That's outstanding.
Go girl. What
You
a
got-
lady.
That shows you stay
20-years-old.
healthy. You can do it, can't you?
What are the 6 types of annoying coworkers in your office?
Todd
number
Easy.
one?
Oh, we look at me,
The
right?
gossiper.
Yeah, the gossiper. I was gonna say they gotta be the gossiper.
That's number
That's
4.
got to, it's
number
not
four.
number
What
1.
about
That's
What about the
What the-
company man?
The
What about-
gossiper is number 1.
The complaint. The
what
complainer.
about the one that don't?
Thanks
The
to Todd
complainer.
Todd.
You gotta have the complainer in there.
The company man.
Mr. Clueless is one. Cheapskate is one.
What about
The pig who goes and steals everybody's food.
the non-initiative?
The hoarder.
What's
But
number
the
1?
number 1 is
It should have been
Nope.
gossip.
Nopey.
No.
Nopey is what they call it. Because you will go somewhere, he always says no. Who had Nopey as a pet on television?
I have no
Peter
idea.
Griffin, Family Guy.
No, that's
Frazier.
Who?
Gumby.
Gumby is the right answer.
Oh.
Gumby is the right
that one
answer. Tom, the way this works, if you don't answer, you try.
Nope.
This will not affect your political career. In
I
any
thought
way
Pokey
possible.
was
In a negative way. Hopefully. Hopefully.
I still got Gumby and Pokey.
Roseanne, what was her excuse for doing that tweet at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Alcohol?
No? You prescribe it.
Uh-oh. Next, what is that? Sleep, Ambien?
Ambien tweeting.
Yeah,
How much
sure.
money did call it? How much money did ABC make on her show before they canceled it?
Ooh,
20
quite a
million.
bit. I don't know.
It's what Tom Butler raised in his political campaign.
50 million.
$45 million.
You know what's bad? You know, she made that dump, but put all those folks out of a job.
Yeah.
Right.
That's immediately what I thought of. Not only did
Here
it
we go.
cost her, but look how many people lost their job.
Let's get to the question. The Las Vegas casinos have put the Auburn. How much is Auburn's opening game favored over Washington? What are they favored?
6.
I'm gonna say.
We're going to go 4 to 1.
I'm gonna say 9.
No, this is Auburn.
2.
Two.
What is Alabama
30,
favored over?
31.
37.
Well, I got 25 here, but
It was 31 at one time.
Auburn is a 12-point favorite over LSU. What about the Auburn-Georgia game?
Ooh.
Oh, Georgia's favored on that one. Sure.
Georgia by 3. Iron Bowl,
Alabama by 6.
Alabama by 10.
Alabama by 7 here.
Okay.
Sandy, the way this works, if you have any clue about any of these questions,
Holler it out.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one.
She's ready.
According to a minister, Jesse Duplantis of Jesse Duplantis Ministries,
This better be a gimme.
out of Louisiana, if Jesus were here today, what was his famous quote that this guy just said? There he is.
Now, how are we supposed to know that?
You don't, I do. If Jesus were here today, he wouldn't be traveling on a donkey. What has this preacher, 68-year-old TV evangelist, asked for?
Could be driving a
Harley.
Harley.
He's trying to get $54 million. He already has 3 jets.
Oh, for a jet.
To buy him a new jet that will not have to stop and refuel as he spreads the gospel over the world.
Are you kidding me?
And people will send him money.
He'll get it too.
Since there were 3 other jets available,
Wow.
we've asked to borrow that to cover Limestone County in a quicker area so maybe we can win a little bit better.
Wow.
So anyway, so me and Dusty will be
Easy
traveling
ride.
from now on.
Wow.
Now
All
you-
right, Sandy, no electronic devices can be used during the
She's
playing.
cutting her phone
Yeah, I know. I got in trouble before on that.
Well, you can take a call. Is Mayor Shannon calling you? All right, last question. I'll tell you what, since they've been a little difficult, winner take all on this last question.
Thank
Sandy, I
goodness
know
this is
you know
almost
this.
over.
Do you keep up with the Queen? You know who she is, don't you? She was just in a big wedding the other day. Boy, talk about Meghan Markle. Boy, her family's redneck, ain't they? Worse than mine.
So one of them sells what?
Pot.
Sells pot.
How many cows does Her Majesty have
Legally.
on their farm? Milk cows that are milked by robots.
By robots.
265. But here's the real question. What do they sleep on?
Mattresses.
That is the right answer. What kind of mattresses?
CD Posturpedic.
The royal
Sleep
she.
number bed.
Yeah.
Water beds.
Water.
Water beds.
Oh wow.
Are you kidding me?
Water beds. And notice how clean that is? Mm-hmm. How is it kept so clean?
I
Who
guess they
cleans
have
it?
a cleaning team that
The
comes.
royal poop cleaner.
Robot.
Jack, Todd got it.
What?
The royal poop cleaner.
That's very I'll let you have it, Todd. Robot that sweeps the manure after they go to bed at night.
Wow.
Okay, there it is.
Now, Sandy, when you go
Robots
back-
are putting hard-working people out of jobs, man. Come on.
Sandy, when you go back to Ardmore today, now you can ask these people that question, and you'll be the smartest one in the room. There you go. Or the one they talk about. So you just walk in. We'll come back with Tom Butler in just a moment. Y'all, hang on.
That's right. And welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Weather, we have more rain in the forecast. Sorry about that. 50% chance of those scattered rain showers, I guess you can say, this morning. Around 11 o'clock, though, that jumps up to about 35-40% of that greater chance to start. And high temperatures today, 85. Rain again tomorrow, Friday as well. But Saturday, things start to dry out. Hopefully, it'll be a
What about
beautiful
Tuesday?
Saturday. Tuesday's looking like no rain whatsoever so far. So we'll see. 434-5900 is that Hometown Lenders number. Write it down. Call them. Get pre-qualified before you go out and look for that home. They sure could save you a lot of heartache if you find a house that's out of your budget. Got to stay in budget.
Tom Butler, candidate for state senator, a job he held for 16 years. Is that right? And then took a leave of absence, and now you're
My
back in
phone
action.
still says Senator Tom Butler.
Everybody knows you as
I know.
Senator Tom Butler.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I've been called a lot of things.
Yeah, but that opponent, he resigned, so he's out. But so how are you?
I'm doing just well, getting around everywhere we can. The rain has not stopped us. My grandson went with me yesterday. I was really thrilled with that. I think he has learned the art of sign construction and repair.
So y'all put out signs in the pouring rain yesterday?
Yes, we did. We sure did. He had a poncho.
Oh, okay. So you put out. So you, yeah, I guess you've seen some Gloria signs around.
I have seen a lot of those.
She's got a few. But now your area includes, again, what?
Let's go in Athens. It's a big hunk of Limestone County, starting at I-65 all the way over to the line, 565 almost up to Ardmore. Then about middle of Huntsville back to the county line.
About how many people does that encompass?
About 100 voter-wise, people's 145,000, somewhere thereabouts.
So you got Madison County voters, city of Madison, all that area.
Monrovia, Harvest, Tony, East Limestone, Madison east of, or Limestone east of 565, or 65 north of 565.
Is there anybody you don't know?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of things I don't know, as you just proved with your...
Well, most people don't know that, but I mean, I noticed when you had your fundraiser, you brought in former Governor Bob Riley.
I did.
Who's a friend of yours, and like that. So you had a major kind of blowout. Andy Witt and all the big.
Andy Witt was there. Arthur
Well, he
Moore
lucked
was
out,
there.
didn't he?
He did.
Oh, he did. Andy and I have known each other for years. He's worked in my campaigns before. Just a super guy. He knows everybody in the world. Likeable, hard worker. What more could you ask
Well, that's
for?
almost describes you.
Well, I taught him, so that's what he is.
So
How different is it campaigning now than it was years ago?
You campaign everywhere you can. Obviously, TV, social media is a big thing. Facebook page, websites, radio, TV, door to door, car to car, just whatever you can
So you're
find.
still a big believer in the old-fashioned way of doing door to door and car to car and stuff like that.
We do that.
Oh, yeah.
What's the
You have
worst thing that you've run across in all your years of campaigning? Falling, getting dog bit, somebody, a hateful person?
Fortunately, I hadn't been dog bit.
That's
but,
good.
I have fallen. Slipped off a porch one day. It was a little rug. It just the rug scooted. So and I did too.
Yeah. What is it you like about going back to Montgomery? What difference are you going to make down there?
The work we have up here is just infinitesimal large. The new jobs coming in have brought lots of people, thousands of new people. It's impacted our roads, our schools, infrastructure in general. We've got so much work to do. We were working on Highway 53, got it 4-laned up to Harvest. Not 1 inch has been 4-lane since, so that's still a go.
That's it.
Highway 72 coming out of Huntsville all the way over here is a parking lot in the afternoon. If they wanted to raise money, they just need to put parking meters all along and charge you for the time you wait. And I-565 now is a parking lot in the morning and the afternoon, traveling at 80 miles an hour. You just
Okay, is that your biggest thing to work on right now? Is traffic congestion?
roads
especially
has
with
got
Toyota
to
coming
be
in?
one of the biggest. Right behind that is schools, places to accommodate all the students coming in, and then we've got multitude of state issues, Medicaid, mental health, prisons. All of those issues are down there. They're still hanging where they've been for years.
What makes you such a servant? I mean, why do you want to do all this?
One, I love the work. I always have. I like to take projects. I like to help people, like to help communities strive and grow and become supporting of all their needs out there. And it's just something that I feel called to do, and I love doing the job.
We're going to go one last question. What's your grandson doing today? I mean, is he available, you think?
He's probably sleeping right now. He will get up somewhere around noon when Papa gets home.
Oh, okay. Well, Tom, it's always a pleasure to work with you. Good luck with the best of this
Always.
Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll see
Thank
you
you.
around on the campaign trail leading up to Tuesday. Vote Tom Butler for State
Yes.
Senate when y'all go out and vote in this area. Thank you, Tom, as always.
you.
Great friendship.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
take a break, come back. Sandy, got hard one to follow right here. Talk about Ardmore, what they got going on this Sunday. And well, David and Reggie are over there arm wrestling, so we'll check in on them in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
And good morning. We are back. Sandy with me this morning. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. Now this is going to be so much easier than that silly game we just played. Which will be good, right? Right. We're talking about Ardmore Main Street Festival.
Market days.
Market days.
Yeah.
Market days. All right. Well, tell me what's going to happen.
Well, it's Saturday from 9 till 4.
Okay.
We have over 30 different vendors.
Great.
We have direct sale vendors like Mary Kay, Pampered Chef, Paparazzi, plus more.
Oh.
And we have some wooded craft vendors.
Okay.
We have jewelry. We're also going to have some junk vendors, but that good junk.
That don't mean bad junk.
No,
that means
that
some
good
good
junk.
items.
You're right. And also
Things new, things old.
Right. We're going to have some of those, and we're going to have some yard sale stuff, actually.
Great.
The band Cheyenne's going to be performing from 1 to 4:30,
Okay.
and there's going to be food. Urban Pops, the gourmet popsicles.
Right.
And there's going to be hamburgers and hot dogs.
Good. This is going to be a huge event. You know, I noticed on Facebook that they have like over 750 people interested in this already.
Yes.
That
yes.
is huge.
Yes.
So if you haven't been to Ardmore, you need to go and visit.
Yeah.
What a
There's
beautiful
over,
day.
now, I don't know if you hadn't been to Ardmore in a while, there's 12 stores now in
Great.
Ardmore that are like vintage,
Right.
antique, boutique type stores. So there's that going on as well.
Now you have a store too.
I do.
And the name of it is?
Thingamabobs.
See how cute that is? Now, what do you have in your store?
It's a vintage antique store.
Okay.
So
Lots of
it's-
goodies.
Yeah, lots of different vendors,
Good.
booth vendors in
Now,
there.
is this the first time this has taken place?
It is. And Jo Beth Smith, Rustic Willow, the owner of Rustic Willow, she has been heading this up. She just couldn't be here this morning. But
Okay.
she's done a fantastic job on getting the word out. So we should have a good,
Good.
expect a good crowd.
Really should. You know, it's amazing how Facebook, when you use Facebook for your events nowadays, how quickly that spreads, which is a wonderful thing.
Yes.
What time will it begin?
It's at 9 o'clock Saturday
9
morning.
a.m. Saturday morning. Weather should be great. You don't have to worry about all this rain
Yay.
we've been seeing, so that's good. And the name of your store again?
It's Thingamabobs.
So cute. You can find just anything in there. So we hope to see you Saturday. We'll be down there as well, and the band starts at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock.
Great, and there'll be food, and bring the kids. It'll be just a great experience for everyone. Thank you. You
Thank
did
you.
good, Sam. Was that easier?
Yes, it was.
It was much easier.
Than the game.
And go see Sandy too. And like she said, there's 12 different stores there to visit. I'm sure everything will be open on Saturday, so enjoy. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, thank you, Sandy. When we get back, we'll talk with David Turner and Reggie. Stay with us.
Tom Butler has left the building.
He has.
Anyway, David Turner, let's talk a
He's a
little
hard
with you. Hey,
worker.
Dusty, good to have you in here. We're going to talk about something with you in a moment. I know you've ordered one, and we'll talk about it in just a little bit.
He always puts you on the spot.
All right, David, what's up with Country Financial?
I just, as normal, everything going good.
Still selling insurance.
Yeah, we won in the first 6 months almost over with, so we won the All-Star trip. So we'll be going to Disney World in July.
You're going to another trip
Yeah.
to Disney World.
Yeah, and I'd like to give a shout out to
right.
our manager, Joe Kemp, because he's taken this area, and we've got more trip winners than we've ever had.
Wow.
Since he's been here, our area as a whole has been an All-Star and All-American area. And I just want to thank him for
Joe's
all
a
he
nice
does.
guy. Mm-hmm.
He's helped a lot of people. Yeah.
How did the other agents compete with a superstar like that? I mean, that's what I want to know. Huh?
They're just as good, or do just as good a job as I do.
But I don't see them on television.
Well, no, they don't advertise on TV. I don't really know what they do, just to be honest with you. But I know they're out there
Well,
working.
how possibly can they compete with a
They don't have
superstar?
screens in
hard.
high places.
Yeah, exactly. They don't, they don't know the man here.
That's right. So how is it that, David's the one, Reggie, that about threw up the first day he came on the show.
It was rough.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Well, just about for 6 months after that, I was still getting really bad.
he'd break out in hives when he, thought he had shingles when he came
Yeah, I
up.
tell you, it'd be rough.
What's new right now? What people need to be looking at with the insurance business?
But just make sure, give us a call. Let's go over your insurance with you. We're finding out a lot of times that, with safety glass is not on your auto, just little things, that you need to look at. We need to do reviews like life insurance is, a big thing. A lot of times people will wait too late to get it, and then when they want it, they can't get it because they've got some health issues.
So if you're healthy, is now that's
when
the
you're
time to
healthy,
get
that's
it.
the time you got to take life insurance and long-term care. I mean, and disability income. You can't get it when you need it. You have to get it when you don't.
What
So, yeah.
age did you recommend getting long-term care?
Long-term care, we should, look at it in somebody in their late 40s or 50s, because, I mean, you're usually pretty healthy at that time. And the price isn't, you can kind of tailor a plan. It's not too bad, but, long-term care, the premiums can be deducted, so then you can get with your accountant on that. But life insurance is one of the most important things that we do reviews on because, everybody thinks they have enough insurance when they're at work. I've got group term at work. Well, you might not be at your job, 20, 30 years like, used to in the past.
I thought that 40 years ago.
Yeah, everybody seems to be, changing jobs about every
Right.
4 or 5 years.
Sure is.
Well, you can't take that with you. So you need something personal to have that you can carry with you, and it's convertible. You can, all kinds of things.
So
like
call
that.
you
Makes sense.
if they can't come see you,
I will come to you.
and more likely you'll save them money.
Yeah, we do save a lot of money, or at least, if we can't, we're not going to hurt you. So if
It's a
we
free
can't
call.
help you, we will definitely tell you we can't, and at least you'll know what you
Let's
have.
get to the most important question. What did you eat the other day on County Line Road at the Hunt Club?
I had the brisket bacon burger again. I can't help it every time we
Now, how
go.
do they make that?
I grind that bacon in with the brisket, and oh my goodness, it is really good. I mean, my son
guess
came
we'll be
down
going
and
soon.
posted a picture,
He did.
with him with Gloria's sign.
We've got a cutout in there,
Yeah.
and they sent us a picture with him.
So
by
it's
it.
that good, the Hunt
Oh,
Club.
it's very good.
You'll
Yeah,
be there,
everybody
Dustin.
needs to go try it out. If you hadn't tried it, you need to go try it.
Yeah, they got a lot.
Proud of your
Reggie,
son, too.
haven't seen you in a while. You still doing Mojo on Mondays?
Hola, you know
Motivational
what?
Monday?
I am. It's a good opportunity, and we're still doing Motivational Mondays. Seems like people are enjoying it. I'm just glad to be a part of making people's day better. It really means a lot to me.
All right, are you working out with people?
Yep, and I'll tell you what, this time of year, it's hard to maintain your clients because of things like vacations, beaches, things like that. But we have a renewed interest in fitness this year, and people are really happy about being able to see progress based on the smaller things like just eating better on a consistent basis. So the little steps add up to the big steps, and I'm just happy to see people happy.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question here this morning. This was on Daily Mail. What are the top 4 excuses that most people use not to exercise?
I don't have time, don't have the money, don't know how, and I don't have someone to work out with.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, that's close enough.
Can't
but
get
it's got
motivated.
here. I just can't. I just hate exercising. That was number one.
well, that's okay.
One of them was I'm too tired to exercise. These were a survey said this one. One of them was I don't know. I don't like to get sweaty.
Really?
And
Okay.
Don't know if they're but the favorite one that I liked was I've got to get in shape before I go to the gym.
Yes, I hear that a
Now, is
lot.
that not the stupidest thing? I've got to tone up before I go to the gym.
Because you
Like
have to
saying I
look
have to
good.
get my life right before I start going to church.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense, but I have heard that one a lot.
Really?
God bless them.
How do people get in touch with you? Are you still accepting new
I am.
clients?
I am. Phone number is 256-621-0621. First 3 like the last 3. Or Facebook at Reggie Jackson Speaks. Instagram also. And I'm located in Decatur at FIT, Personal Health and Training. I'd be glad to have an opportunity to talk to you guys. Be great.
We used to come over and work out.
I'm expecting you guys to come back after this election foolishness. After she gets elected.
Yeah.
After
you
she
get
gets
elected.
elected.
Yeah, after you get
we're gonna
elected.
come back.
Yeah.
We
We're going to
need
do a
it.
lot of things, win or lose.
God bless.
I assure you that. Dustin, big article in AL.com is one big half-page ad. Your Dr. and Mrs. Jimmy Jackson invite everybody for their 40 years legacy of love. He's retiring. Did
Yeah,
you?
he's retired. He sure is. He's going to be leaving. He's going to be the pastor emeritus there. He'd been there 40 years, and so he's going to take a 3-month sabbatical away from the church and come back and go there. He's going to attend there.
Really?
Really? That's where I first met Johnny Lee Dees. I'll have to bring that up to him
Yeah.
back in the 80s tomorrow. So what's happening down at our church, Lindsay
Lindsay
Lane?
Lane, where we're back in Revelation this coming Sunday, looking at the church at Philadelphia, the Faithful
right.
Church. So we'll be talking about that after we dealt with Sardis. Of course, last Sunday we had a Memorial Day honoring our first responders,
Right.
which was an
That was
awesome.
good, too, right.
It really was. It was a great Sunday and honor those men and women who sacrifice on a daily basis for us. And so we'd love to have you at Lindsay Lane, 9 o'clock Connect Group, 10:30.
We had a special
service.
guest too, David.
Hey, I
Yeah.
think that one of the strongest illustrations without really having a picture or anything that you did was, how many times did we remember seeing 9/11 when everybody's running out, all those men and women are running in
That's right.
to protect, and that just
Yeah.
tells you a lot about our
Most of them didn't
responders.
come out either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It really
bad.
was.
We're going to go back to a earlier question on the show today that we mentioned you during. But
Uh-oh.
what famous pastor had this quote this week? If Jesus were here today, he wouldn't be traveling on a donkey.
Jesse Duplantis.
That is it. There's a picture of that. Is a right answer.
I read that about the jet. Oh, my word.
He's already got 3. He says this one he wouldn't have to refuel
Yeah.
that much.
Isn't that
That's what
ridiculous?
they call prosperity preaching. It really
That
is.
thing's $54 million.
Yeah.
Man, you could get from one side of Limestone County to the other. And that, you and Tim Anderson could ride
I need
together.
one of those. I really do. I need to try that, I guess.
You and Tim could ride together. You could pick up Joel too. Y'all could all
Yeah.
three ride around.
I think a
That's
helicopter would be
craziness.
better.
But the main question we've got for you that we went over, Las Vegas has come out with the betting lines already. How much is that? They already know. How much is Alabama and the Iron Bowl? What is the prediction already?
On the Iron Bowl?
2018.
They're
Well, win
already
it.
doing
Well,
that
7 point.
7 points.
Simple
All right.
about.
without even playing a game.
Lynn
yet.
Coffin
They already got
Sr.
7
was a
points.
guest with us this past Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
You met him up here on the
Yeah,
show.
I met him
that
up here on
day.
the show, yeah.
Very
I walk in,
nice
I
guy.
told him, I
He
said,
is.
get
He's
there
a really
early.
nice
By the time I got out of Sunday school, he was already in there in Dusty's office, taking pictures, signing autographs.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy.
All right, Reggie, anything else we need to know about staying in shape?
This summer is not a reason for you guys to be negligent because you're on vacation. Look, stay with it because your body will thank you. Don't gorge yourself on a lot of high sugary foods. Maintain low carbs, and drink plenty of water this year. Okay, just drink plenty of water, stay active, and have a good, safe summer.
Well,
I know you don't have the donuts in here this morning.
No, I will tomorrow, though.
Reggie's here. We couldn't get away
I
with
will
it.
Hide the
tomorrow.
donuts when
Get
you
all
come
your
over.
donuts from K-Made Donuts right on the road there.
Hey, don't
Super
forget,
folks.
she got a birthday coming up this Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank
Saturday.
you.
And also,
Saturday.
Right.
go vote June 5th for Gloria,
June 5th,
Austin's
on Tuesday.
commissioner.
All right, David will be out.
Make it happen.
Day too, so we'll have a special edition tomorrow. Thank you, David, for reminding me of that. I didn't.
I just want to make sure I
You
look out for you.
Frank, we'll tune in tomorrow. We'll have a special election day. Then we'll take. Usually we're off this week, but
Yes.
because we got a little big thing going on next week, we'll have to kind of fill in and work a little extra. So we won't be here next week. So I'll be running some old stuff too. I got to redo a country rover this morning from probably 76 or 77 on
Before
a
you were
guy
the country
who
rover.
drove his vehicle around with signs all over it. He had a 54 Ford
54
Oh, wow.
and had stickers all over it. So we'll have that tomorrow. So hopefully if I get
Trump
it done
coming
today.
tomorrow?
Huh?
Trump will be here tomorrow?
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
He was in Nashville last night.
That's what Tom Butler just told us. He may be here tomorrow. He may call me. All right, y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, he was in Nashville last night.